Imagine you're climbing a mountain with a heavy backpack strapped to your shoulders. The backpack is your debt, and the mountain peak represents your goal of building wealth. You can't just focus on one and ignore the other, both need attention. You don't have to wait until the backpack is empty to start your journey. Instead, you find ways to lighten the load as you climb, making sure you're moving upward toward your financial goals while managing the weight of your debt. One of the first steps in this climb is creating a realistic budget that accounts for both debt repayment and savings. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the idea of paying off debt, but the key is balance. Allocate a portion of your income towards paying off debt while setting aside money for building wealth, whether through investments, savings, or other income-generating opportunities. It's like rationing your energy during the climb. You pace yourself, ensuring you're making steady progress without burning out. A helpful habit is prioritizing high-interest debt first. Just as a climber chooses the steepest parts of the mountain carefully, focus on debts with the highest interest rates. These are the ones that cost you the most over time. Paying them off faster frees up more of your income to invest and save. The faster you tackle those high-interest debts, the lighter your load becomes, making the climb easier and your journey to wealth building faster. At the same time, start building an emergency fund. This might seem counterintuitive when you're trying to pay off debt, but an emergency fund protects you from unexpected expenses that could send you deeper into debt. Think of it as setting up a safety net halfway up the mountain. You prepare for the unexpected falls or storms, ensuring that you don't slip backward if life throws you a curveball. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in your emergency fund and build it steadily over time. Another key habit is investing, even if it's small amounts. You don't have to wait until all your debt is paid off before you start growing your wealth. Begin investing as soon as possible, even if it's a small percentage of your income. Compound interest is like a steady upward breeze pushing you toward the top of the mountain. The earlier you start, the more time your investments have to grow. Whether it's in a retirement account, stock market, or other investments, putting money to work for you while tackling debt is a smart strategy. Automating your payments and savings is like setting up a guide rope along your path. By automating debt payments and savings contributions, you ensure that progress is made consistently without having to think about it each month. It also reduces the temptation to spend that money elsewhere, keeping you focused on your journey to financial freedom. This system keeps you disciplined, allowing you to move forward with confidence. A crucial element in this process is living below your means. It's easy to get caught up in lifestyle inflation, spending more as you earn more, but this slows down both debt repayment and wealth building. Just like a climber carefully chooses what to carry in their pack, you should carefully evaluate your spending habits. Focus on needs, cut back on unnecessary luxuries, and find contentment in simpler living. The less weight you carry, the faster you can move toward your financial goals. Consider side hustles or additional income streams to speed up both debt repayment and wealth building. This is like finding a shortcut on the mountain, an extra push that accelerates your progress. Whether it's freelance work, a small business, or monetizing a hobby, additional income can help you pay off debt faster while also allowing you to invest more in your future. The more streams of income you have, the easier it becomes to balance debt and wealth building. Avoiding new debt is another important habit. It's like making sure you're not adding more rocks to your backpack as you climb. As tempting as it may be to use credit cards or take out loans, focusing on clearing your current debt without adding more is crucial. If you must take on debt for things like education or home ownership, make sure it's calculated and manageable within your financial plan. An often overlooked but powerful habit is building financial literacy. The more you understand about money, how to invest, how interest works, how to make smart financial decisions, the more tools you have to lighten your debt load and grow your wealth. It's like having a map of the mountain. You can navigate obstacles better and avoid common financial pitfalls that keep many people stuck in the debt cycle. Lastly, embrace the mindset of long-term discipline and patience. Building wealth while paying off debt is not a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be times when it feels slow, but every step forward matters. Celebrate small victories along the way, like paying off a credit card or hitting a savings milestone. This keeps you motivated, and before you know it, you'll realize how far you've come. By implementing these habits, creating a balanced budget, prioritizing high-interest debt, building an emergency fund, investing early, automating payments, living below your means, creating additional income streams, avoiding new debt, building financial literacy, and maintaining long-term discipline, you can achieve the seemingly impossible, building wealth while paying off debt. Just like a determined climber, you'll reach the peak with both your debt managed and your financial future secured.